I under arrest for?
For reckless endangerment.
And how was I recklessly endangering my child?
We're not talking about it.
Teen is an age of learning, curiosity, and mistakes, but sometimes curiosity or poor choices lead to danger.
Put your hands on your back. Hey. It's really not working. Get off. I didn't do anything, bro. I didn't do nothing. Okay, that's what's going to happen.
Even a missing person report, whether it's a juvenile who wandered off after school or a child who vanished for months after becoming the victim of a heinous crime. These cases show that teenagers can go missing, and law enforcement often finds them in places no one would anticipate. In Charlotte County, Florida, deputies were investigating a missing teen. What might have seemed like a typical runaway quickly proved more complicated, and the officers were working to piece together exactly what had happened.
So you said that last time he was found at those apartments down the street.
Charleston K, yeah.
Is there a friend of his that lives there or something?
I have no clue. He's changed his entire friend group, to be honest. He went from honors classes and a football player to
whoever these people are.
whoever these people are. I know he's smoking and drinking.
Okay.
I've seen it on his Snapchat.
Okay.
He's been stealing from us. And that's what arose yesterday is he stole $100 out of my wallet.
Okay.
And he meets people down at the gate to buy
at the front of the neighborhood?
yeah, because they can't get in.
Right. So he uses
Hence
skateboard?
his skateboard right there.
Okay.
And I got really upset with him last night, and I said, you know, I don't understand why you're stealing from us.
Yeah.
You know, you have a nice home, you have everything you need.
Right.
And he basically said, I never want to see you again. I don't want to see Dad. Don't talk to me. Don't find me. Don't call me.
Okay.
This has happened a lot with him over the summer. He met this new friend, Devontae, who I know has had a charge for grand theft.
Devontae, you think that's who lives at Charleston K?
No, his mom, I believe, shipped him out of state.
So he's no longer around.
From what I was told.
Right.
I don't know how true it is.
Right.
But that's where he was found last time.
Okay. So Charleston K apartments. We'll see where that was. Did that involve us? Did we have to go out there and look?
No, I didn't call you guys at that point.
Because I was gonna say I didn't see that documented in our records.
No, I didn't see that, but he's taken off before. I'm sure it's documented in there.
Right.
Where you guys have brought him home.
Right. Okay. So when did he take off?
I want to say it was between 9:40 and 9:50 last night.
Okay. And I know you gave a description of what he was wearing.
Yeah.
He's on foot too.
He's on foot. He also has a gray Nike backpack.
Okay.
That he's carrying with him.
Okay. We don't have a picture of him. I mean, I can find it through, body camera interactions, but
can I give you
yeah,
one?
give me a picture if you
can.
can.
Let me grab my phone.
Yeah.
The parents admitted the teen had shown troubling behavior in the past, but disappearing for several days had never happened before. The officer needed every bit of information. The more they learned, the faster they could solve the case.
I don't know, there was some party at a beach in Charlotte County and there was a huge fight and some guy was out there stabbing people.
Okay. When was this?
He was out there and that's what they did to him.
Okay.
So I took him to the ER.
He broke the nose?
Yeah.
Oh, crap. Okay.
A 25-year-old.
Okay. Where
So
was this at again? That it all went down?
this was in July.
Okay.
This was in July. And this is when he sent me this picture and said, Mom, somebody broke my nose.
Where was it at though? Here in
It was here in Charlotte County.
Okay. Was it at a park or something?
Yeah, it was at like the beach
Bayshore?
park
Or
down the street.
Okay. Huh.
And my oldest son is at college, and he sent him that picture, so he came home for a week.
Yeah.
And that's when he texted my older son, I'm at Charleston K, come get me.
Okay.
And that's when he came home. We took him to the ER.
Okay.
We did all that.
Okay. So right now you pretty much have no idea where he could be at. That's just an idea based on where he was found last time. And that's when he was found with Devontae, right? This
Yes.
Devontae guy. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So that all went down a couple weeks ago at the
3 weeks
the
ago.
park
Yeah.
down the street from
Yeah. And actually, I don't know who it was, but one of my older son's friends saw it and sent him the video and was like, look what just happened to your brother.
Yeah.
So I know it's out there on video, but these kids were definitely older.
Okay.
And Devin was telling his older brother, he's like, yeah, everybody thinks I'm just 18. So I'm not sure if he's telling people that. So he's hanging around an older crowd.
Right. Okay.
Is what that's telling me.
Which is not very good for him
Yeah.
because they're up to no good, and
Exactly.
He's
And that's
still-
my concern and my worry.
yeah.
As the mother's tension rose, all she could do was ask the officer for help. But what the deputy was dealing with wasn't just a runaway teen, and he needed every detail. The question was, what exactly was the officer missing?
Is he in school?
He is in school. He did not go to school today. I got a
Okay.
call from the school.
When was the first day of school for him?
Wednesday.
Okay, he's already missed a day, huh?
Yep.
All right. So which school does he go to?
Charlotte High.
And is this the longest he's done this for that he's taken off, or?
No, but we had a really long conversation. That school's in session. He had told us over the summer when we didn't hear from him for a couple days that he was at a trap house. No clue what that is or what goes on there.
Right.
You know, we definitely don't do anything like that.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I know he's with the older crowd. All his friends that he used to hang out with from football, he's just kind of pushed them to the side.
Okay. Which is the crowd he should be hanging out
Yes.
with right now, or
Yeah.
at least that should
Yeah.
be his friend group. But
Right.
okay, so you say he does and alcohol. Have you seen him impaired before by any of these
Yeah, he was
substances?
high the other night when he
Okay.
stole money from me. He went down to the gate, and I'm sure he bought.
Okay.
And this isn't the first time he stole from us. I mean, he stole over $1,500 out of our safe.
Wow. Okay, that's big right there.
Yeah.
You should have. I mean, and I know as a parent, you probably try to avoid getting them in trouble.
Right.
But
I know.
other
I should have
parents,
pressed charges.
yeah, other parents are just like, he stole from us. He needs to learn this lesson.
Mm-hmm.
But then again, you sit there and wonder what that'll do to his long term
Right, and that's
chances
my-
in life.
Right, and
Yeah.
you know that's my whole thing. But
Right.
then, you know, it was that money, and then it was my daughter's babysitting money, and then it was
Mm-hmm.
another $100 for me. And literally, I came home last night from my daughter's cheer. I put my purse on my counter because I've been leaving it in my room.
Right.
I went to the bathroom, washed my hands, and in that instant,
That's how quick.
That's how quick he was.
Okay.
And the only reason I know is because I took my daughter to the store to get a sketchbook for school, and it was gone. So I had 126, and the 100 was missing.
Okay. And all right, let's see what else. He has no cell phone, right?
No, he broke it.
Okay, no cell phone, and so he's not using anything to communicate right now.
I'm sure possibly his Snapchat account is the only thing, you know, off a friend's phone or something.
What about your other kids? Do they have access to any of the social medias just to see what kind of activity he's got
Well, with
going
him
on?
having a phone, he hasn't been posting anything.
All right. Okay.
But I asked my son, who's in Pennsylvania, and he's like, "Ma, I haven't heard from him." And I'm not trying to get him involved because he's up there on a
Yeah.
full ride football scholarship. So I was like, "You need to focus on you."
You're right. Right.
But I said, "Have you heard from your brother?" He said, "No," and my
Okay.
daughter said the same thing.
Okay.
Authorities finally had enough information to start searching for the teen, but concern for the mother remained high. Despite fearing the worst, the officer could only do his best to find her son as quickly as possible.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get myself and another coworker of mine working to see if we can find him.
Okay.
We contact friends and people that we know may associate with them, and you know, the word starts spreading. It spreads really quickly.
Oh, I'm sure it does,
Because
yeah.
then you got like random kids calling us, "Hey, yeah, I heard you were looking for this person, and I think I may know where he is." So it usually works out pretty good, but it
Okay.
takes a few hours. So for most times we can have it resolved within a couple hours. But what's gonna happen is, if enough time goes by that I just don't feel like I'm making any progress, I'll actually have to come to you and I'll ask you if you want to report him as a missing person. Here's the reason why. Technically, when somebody who's under 18 isn't where they're supposed to be by their parents' wishes, they're technically missing. And the reason why that's almost it's good to do is because, let's say right now he commits a crime or something like that, it can't come back and harm you in the future because you've already reported it to us and reported him missing. At that point, you've let everybody know that his actions are not necessarily your responsibilities. It's when you get the call where, we'll call a parent and say, hey, did you know your kid's in a stolen car right now? And they're like, I didn't know that,
and that's my fear. Like, my fear is, like, I'm going to find him dead or hurt or...
Right.
A few days later, officers received a tip that the missing teen was last seen with his school teacher, Kelly Simpson. The question now was whether they could find him just in time.
Are hereby commanded to seize and search the above described location, all curtilage described above, any vehicles thereon, and any person thereon believed to be involved in any illegal activity for the above named property, in the daytime or nighttime or Sunday, as the exigencies of the occasion may demand or require. You are further commanded to give a receipt of the property seized and complete copy of this warrant to a person in control of the location or the absence of such person. Leave a receipt of the property seized, complete copy of this warrant where the items were found. You are further commanded to return a written copy of the inventory of the property and a receipt for the same specifying the property in detail within 10 days of the date hereof to the court. Done and ordered this 16th day of August 2022 at Sharp County, Florida by the Honorable Judge Scott H. Cupp. I'll be leaving this copy for you, basically a receipt, all right? And you can do whatever you want to do with this paperwork, all right?
221 should be en route to you.
Oh, yeah, we'll just have you just step out the way. You can bring your water at you if you want.
Copy, thank you.
Alright, what I'm going to have you do is just stand up and come with me for a minute. Do you have anything in your pockets or anything like that that I need to be concerned about?
I have a vape.
Okay. Is it just the paper copy of the search warrant they provided to you? And the car key? Just go ahead and leave your car key on the seat. Vape is okay?
Yeah, just take it.
Yeah. I'll take that. Yeah, and then I'll take the paper for you. And we'll just come over here to the passenger side of the Mark Park. See. Is it a piece of gum that somebody put in my car?
Yep.
Nice.
Simpson was charged with interfering with the custody of a minor. She was booked into Charlotte County Jail and released the next day on a $5,000 bond. While the officer's hard work paid off and the teen was safely returned to his parents, our next case is far more disturbing than anyone could have imagined. If you enjoyed the video, please give us a thumbs up. It all started with an unusual call from a neighbor reporting a missing person and hinting at something even darker. The accusation pointed toward none other than a relative of the victim, a twist that deeply unsettled the officers.
Hi. Are you Miss Staples?
Yes, how can I help you?
So we got kind of a weird phone call. Do you know Latricia?
No.
No?
I don't know anybody out here.
Some lady called DCFS. And,
What?
And kind of made some claims that you had a child that accidentally shot themselves?
Absolutely not.
No, it sounds crazy to me too. That's what...
I am so sorry about this. My ex-husband, his new girlfriend, this broad is off the chain. I have went down to Rock Island and filed a police report on her.
Okay.
I have went and put a restraining order on her.
What's her name?
Her name is Tony. This girl is never in it. She has so many different Facebook pages she stalks me from. She has made up different names, called me from different numbers. I have changed my number, tried to do everything I can.
Right.
Unfortunately, I can never seem to get them served because they're always bouncing around in the Chicago area.
Oh, okay. They're not even down here.
They're not even out here. And
Okay.
it's been a constant...
Have we been here before?
No, you've never come to my house for anything. I've been here for 7 years and never had a problem in Rock Island.
Yeah, I didn't know who you were.
I work at Genesis Hospital. I'm a patient care tech. I'm a student at Eastern Iowa Community College.
Okay.
I have a business in Davenport. This girl has made threats towards me on Facebook, posting her gun up, saying that she's gonna come to my addy. It's just never ending.
Right. So they made some allegation that you had a son and he shot himself and he's in your basement.
Come on now.
Bringing up her son made the woman, Sushi Staples, instantly defensive. She insisted she didn't have one, but a quick check wouldn't hurt anyone. Still, her reaction only raised more suspicion, and the officer needed to look into it further.
Just so I can check the box off, can I look in your basement real quick and I'll get out
No,
of here?
you need a search warrant to do that. I'm sorry, I'm not about to have my rights violated because someone makes Uranus allegations like this.
I know. Like I said, it sounded crazy to me too. I'm just up here seeing if, we have to investigate it, no matter how crazy it sounds.
If you want to do that, I would suggest you go through the proper protocols. I'm not about to let some crazy woman who has my husband make Uranus accusations like this and have my rights violated as a
No, I
citizen.
get it. That's what
That is not okay. I have 4 girls in here.
That's what I'm just asking. I'm not
4 children.
I'm not trying to blame anything on you. I'm not saying this is true. I was just asking. Okay.
This is nuts.
That's all it is. Okay.
I have 4 children
Her
in here.
ex-husband's new girlfriend's been causing her
And
issues. She thinks that's who it is.
ongoing. She's been harassing
number
my
provided
job, harassing my place
isn't
of
connected to
business,
anything.
harassing my children. I'm sick of it.
Okay.
I've tried to get a restraining order against her, tried to get one against him. It's never ending. I cannot have any peace where I live.
And you guys only have girls?
Yes.
Okay.
I have 4. Do you want to see them?
No. They said it was a son. I was just curious if that's even true.
It's not.
Okay.
It's a never ending story with these 2.
I get, like I said, I'm not trying to bother you or anything, but we get a call, no matter how crazy it sounds, we still got to come up and see if there's any truth.
And this is crazy.
It is.
This is very crazy.
Okay.
As the woman knew, no matter what, she could not let the officer search her house. But the more she refused, the more suspicious it seemed. So, the following day, the officer came back with an order. Some things she couldn't deny this time.
Sushi, can you come out?
What's going on?
Well, just step on out. I'll explain everything.
Wait a minute, my kid's in here.
Okay, I understand that, but we have a search warrant for the house.
For your cooperation to be up front with us.
Hold on.
So step on out.
No, step out.
What part of the house do you all have a search warrant for?
The whole house.
The whole house.
So you need to step out. Step out.
Okay, I'm gonna open
Okay.
Open the door.
We'll all walk in casually. We're not gonna tear up your house or anything. So
calm down. My kids are in here.
Okay.
Please.
How many?
4.
And where at in the house?
They're upstairs. I just made them go upstairs. I don't want to scare my kids. Can we just calm
These
down?
officers are gonna walk in there with you, and I got a copy of the warrant out here for you, honey.
Can I see the warrant, please? And I can call my
Once we get
lawyer.
everything secured here.
Can I see the warrant before we walk any further? I'm calm.
we have a valid search warrant. So
I understand, but you haven't let me see it yet, and you're walking through my house.
it's right here. You don't run how we do.
You don't. You're not in control of this.
Okay. I'm trying to see. You all?
So I need your phone too.
My phone. That's not my phone.
Well, that's phone is taking.
Hold on to that. So which rooms are your kids in?
Obviously not.
They're upstairs. I am very cooperative. I'm not fighting
You're fine.
anybody.
You're fine. You're
I'm
fine.
just, look, I'm
Tina?
scared. My kids
I'm
are
going
here.
upstairs and checking.
My kids are here.
With no more excuses left, Staples faced serious questioning. Beneath her nervous exterior, the officer sensed fear, and that was the clue he needed. They began with what little information they had, hoping it would connect to the missing victim.
Can I call my family to tell them to somebody to come?
You're not under arrest or anything
arrest.
like that. Okay, that's why I'm sitting here talking to you. Okay.
Okay, I'm scared to death because I don't know what's going on.
And so the reason we're here, okay, is because we're investigating a call that we had. Okay, the officers came out and talked to you last night, correct?
Yes.
Okay. We have to handle that real seriously, okay? Because the allegations are that you have a son and that he's deceased and he's here in this house. Okay, so that's where we're at right now. Do you have a son named Zion?
No, I don't.
You've never had a son named Zion.
No.
Are you claiming benefits for a kid named Zion?
No. I haven't gotten any benefits for anyone. I just recently went through a situation where a young lady stole my identity and she falsely filed my taxes and my informations and stuff like that. And I've been working with the FBI. I've been working with the IRS. There's been a lot of things popping up, and
have you had any interactions with DCFS up in Chicago?
I did.
Okay.
False calls that were made.
Okay.
Correct.
One of the calls from 2021, DCFS came out to your residence in Chicago, and there was a Zion Staples there. Along with your 4 daughters, and then another young.
So far, the officers only had paperwork on the victim. Whether the person actually existed beyond the documents was what worried him most. Even though the victim was her son, the officer grew more concerned than she did.
Because somebody is obviously claiming benefits and getting getting food stamps or something.
But they're getting food stamps for your 4 daughters and Zion.
And I've been having a hard time with that because I can't get any because of that, and I've been working on it.
Okay, are we going to find anything in your house that has Zion's name on it? Birth certificate, social security card, or anything like that?
Nope.
Well, because we're seizing your phone, okay?
I understand you're seizing it, but that's like, I should be able to at least call my lawyer still. I shouldn't be held in my own house and not be able to call my counsel.
Well, are you requesting a lawyer right now? Because if you request a lawyer right now, we're done talking.
And then what? You're going to arrest me?
I don't know what we're going to do. We're going to search your
We're gonna
house.
search his house upside and down. 'Cause somewhere here we need to get to the bottom of this Zion thing. And this is coming from other. This is coming from other people. This is
I
getting
can't help it when people call and make allegations against me. People do this every day out of spite. And I possibly had some visitors. It was probably the summertime.
So where would they get the name Zion Staples?
Zion Staples.
I don't know. People make it up all the time. People make it up all the time.
But see, DCFS does not come into your home and say, "Okay, have the neighbors over and let's do all this personal stuff that affects you and your family in front of all these other people."
They did.
They do it with you.
They did.
And they do it with your family.
They did, though. They very much did that.
That doesn't make a lot of sense.
If you are claiming people back and forth amongst family members to get bigger returns, our biggest concern is that we can have somebody with law enforcement say, "This is Zion, this is what's going on, and he is fine." Because right now, we have a person that exists, but we can't lay eyes on him, and it's...
Staples was running out of excuses as new evidence about the victim kept coming. What had she really done that she wouldn't admit? A secret she could no longer keep to herself.
Birth certificate?
What is that?
Birth certificate.
For Zion Staples.
Zion Staples.
That's not mine.
Sushi Staples. It's found in your room.
We
along
need
with the Social
we
Security
need
card.
to get this
Stop
figured out. Stop
lying.
this.
It's over.
Where's that kid? You need to come clean because we're not going anywhere. This is just, you're just going to dig yourself a bigger grave now. I asked you if there's anything with Zion's name in this house. You said no.
I needed some extra help, okay? That was it.
What do you mean by that?
I had a person that makes documents. And it was just really hard, like,
So is Zion a real person?
no. This is embarrassing. I can get in the car. Do you got to take my dignity away and put me in custody?
We're not gonna put him behind you, okay? We're gonna walk you to the car real quick and then we'll get you out of here, okay?
My neighbors, they've been knowing me for 6 years. You see that badge over there? I work 2 jobs at Genesis.
I hear you.
I go to school out here. God, This is embarrassing.
Since Staples wouldn't tell the truth, the officers searched the house. They were looking for her 10-year-old son and, sadly, found his body in a trash bin in the garage, where it had been for 7 months. Staples pleaded guilty to endangerment and was sentenced to 2 years in prison. Innocent souls are meant to be a gift to their parents, but that's not always the case. Sometimes they're seen as too much to handle, and in this case, that turned into a horrifying tragedy. In the Bronx, New Jersey, officers were investigating a missing son whom the parents had not reported. The boy's mother, Danielle Dauphiné, was at the center of the case, and detectives were closing in on the secrets she was hiding.
Keep your hand right there. Thank you. You got cuffs?
12 Sergeant.
Why you guys buffing up? My resistance. She's double up. Just the hand down as soon as you take him out. Come on.
What's your name? What's your name? Danielle. Danielle what?
The detectives and officers searched for a whole week until they finally found her with her boyfriend. But that only raised more questions. Why hadn't they reported their own son missing? And why were they traveling instead of looking for him?
What's going on?
It's double up? Yeah, it's double up.
Everyone, masks are still required even if you're vaccinated. Mask up and stay safe in New York.
Babe. I love you.
With Danielle and her boyfriend in custody, there was no way they could avoid explaining themselves. At the station, Danielle faced questioning, but her flawless plan had a crack that the detectives needed to uncover.
In September, he decided to wander off again. And us being an active addiction and not wanting to lose our kids, you know, we tried to find him. We looked for him and we're like, okay, well, he's gonna come back. He always came back. So we waited, he didn't come back, and we're freaking the f*** out. We're like, where's Elijah? Never came back. If I knew all these behaviors, I would have made sure I had stuff lined up for him to, you know, I'm not gonna take on a child that has mental health issues and not have anything for him, you know, that just does not make logical sense.
Yeah.
And he didn't say that. He just said he might be autistic.
Okay.
And this is not autistic. I have an autistic nephew who is, but yeah, he would scratch.
Okay.
He would sit there and bite his arms. He would, what else did he do? He would like slap him in his, like do weird stuff. Like I just didn't like, I couldn't, I needed him out of my house. I needed him out to get help. Not that I didn't love him and want him. I loved him. I love him so much. I just needed him to get help. And I was just watching him suffer and I couldn't do anything. You know what I mean? I couldn't.
As the questioning went on, the detectives could only see careless parents, lacking responsibility or accountability. Losing a 5-year-old isn't something to take lightly, and they could tell Danielle wasn't telling the whole story.
Obviously, I came back in and I took the stuff and I went and got high because I was freaking out. So it's all a blur.
So you said you walked outside and then came back inside and got high?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Because I'm like, I can't find him. I can't find him. I can't find him.
So where did you go when you walked outside?
So what I usually do is I walk down to the lake and see if he's there, because sometimes he'll be sitting on the bench. And then I walk up to the driveway in the little dome, and then I walk up and down the street, and then usually he'll be at the top of the driveway or going down the right by the little like circle turnaround. He'll be just walking right there by the park, like there's a little beach. He'll be standing like right there because he doesn't know where to go, but he wasn't there. So I'm like, I had no idea what to do, and I just.
So you said you walked to the beach, to the bench.
I walked to the driveway and I looked. I looked up.
Yep.
I didn't walk up yet. I
Okay.
just looked. But
Okay.
usually I would just walk. But he wasn't there. As I turned around, came back in, and I woke Joe up and I said, Elijah's gone.
So did you get high before or after you woke Joe up?
I got after.
Okay, so you woke Joe up and you said Elijah's gone. And what did he do?
He was like, what the again? I'm like, yep. I'm like, but this time I can't find him. I was like, I don't know what to do. I'm freaking out. I was like, I need to do something. I need to do something. I need to calm down. I need to do something.
Danielle thought she was clever, that her made-up story was solid enough to fool the detective, but uncovering the truth is a detective's daily job, and she wasn't going to get away that easily.
Why didn't you call the police?
Because we didn't want anything to happen. Because DCYF would get involved, and then my daughter would get taken away. So I don't know. It's so hard to explain to people that aren't addicts why we do the things we do. Like why we ran, because we're f***ing scared shitless. We're human, you know. It's a reaction. We didn't know what, just like we didn't know what to do.
And when you say you ran, you're talking about when you fled from New Hampshire last week. Okay. And what were you afraid of then when you left?
Because we didn't report it. I was afraid of going to jail and losing my kids.
Okay.
I don't want to go to jail. We didn't do it. I mean, we did do something. We didn't report it, but we didn't do anything. Is my daughter still with my mother-in-law? Do you know?
She's not.
She's in foster care?
She's in, state custody. Yeah, I do know that. Why? I'm going to be honest with you.
Why?
That piece it's not a law enforcement piece. That's social services. They're two totally different entities. When we became involved in the situation, she was already in state custody. Yeah.
Why can't she be with family? She's my poor little girl.
Well, right now there's a lot going on. And so we're really trying to figure out where everything stands.
I'm so sorry.
What are you sorry for?
And then I should have just said something.
By this point, nearly a month had passed, and no one knew the little one's whereabouts. Everyone feared the worst. The room grew heavy with tension, and only Danielle held the truth.
Mm-hmm. And I know you're run down. I know you're exhausted. This has been a long
haul.
It's been a long month, to say the least. Okay? And you were at your wit's end. I can go back and read your quotes of things that you said. That it was driving you crazy. You had more than your fair share on your plate. Okay? And I think that anybody who was in your shoes, in your situation, would have lost it.
Oh, I definitely would not hurt him. No. No. If that's what you're going with, no way. No. No.
So Danielle, you don't have to get upset, okay? I'm just hear me out, okay? This kid had a lot of problems.
Yeah.
And he brought a lot of problems into your home. And I think everybody has limits.
I'm telling you the God honest truth, I did not do anything to hurt that little boy. I will swear on everything. No, I swear on everything.
Okay.
I swear on everything. I swear.
Here's the thing. Things are going to start to unravel. Okay, and they're gonna, they already have, you know, I mean, we found you pretty quickly. Do you think, in your heart of hearts, as a mom, that Eli is alive?
Now probably not.
Okay.
I mean, a little boy, I'm praying.
I'll be honest with you, I agree with you. I don't think that he's alive.
That day, it wasn't just Danielle on the hot seat. Her boyfriend was there too. The detective used a clever tactic, and it didn't take long for them to realize their suspicions had been right all along.
Still in bed? Yeah. Is she awake or is she sleeping?
I don't know. I don't want her to like not be able to remember the same exact.
We're gonna talk to her.
thing.
No, but
Like I don't want this to make you guys
But
think
Joe,
that
Joe,
we're not
Joe, here's the thing.
mashing out stories or something that's gonna throw you guys off. You know what
No,
I
no,
mean?
no.
I don't want you guys to ever think something weird. But,
why would we think anything's
I
weird?
don't know. Like,
But what I'm gonna tell you right now is what you've told us, and I just talked to Joe, is the exact opposite as far as how this night went, and that's problematic. That's
What do you mean it's the complete opposite?
as far as what you told me and how you woke up and how you went into the bathroom and then you got a drink and then you went and saw that he wasn't there. That you two are not on the same page on that.
That's what happened.
But here's the thing. It's not what happened, and that's okay. I'm not mad about it. I'm not going to get upset. I'm not going to sit here and yell.
I'm not making it up though. He is. That's exactly.
But what I'm saying is you can't both be right. You know what I mean? And there's a lot of little indiscrepancies, and that's normal. There's no way that you could both be. You can talk and get on the same page with a lot of things, but things like this, when we don't stop digging, and that's when we find all the little inconsistencies, and that's okay. That's okay. What I'm telling you is all of it is okay, but we need to find him.
I don't know where he is. If I knew where he is, I would honestly tell you right now.
Is that because Joe disposed of him?
No.
Did Joe bring him somewhere?
No. Absolutely not.
Despite Danielle's attempt to play the victim, it was over. The detective had already pieced together the puzzle of the missing victim, but one question remained. Would she ever come clean on her own?
Whether it was accidental, whether it was to protect, whatever it was that led to it, I understand why you didn't want to call the police.
No.
Because of the other things.
No, not happened. No, I'm not going to agree to that. No, because I know what happened. No, we did not hurt that boy, and I do not appreciate you saying that we did.
I'm not saying that you did.
Nobody hurt that little boy.
I'm not saying that they did.
Nothing happened. There would be.
Well, something happened.
Yeah, no one.
I'm not saying that somebody hurt him.
Well, that's exactly what you're saying, though. You just said that, like, you escalated, you couldn't handle it, and then now he's gone, and this and that and that and this. No one hurt that little boy. No one hurt that little boy. We are not monsters. We are very good people. We are very nice. Our kids are well taken care of. We have a drug problem. Just do not judge us because we're. We will not hurt our kids. And I'll take that to my grave.
No, I'm not judging you. I'm not getting upset.
No,
with
you guys are assuming that we hurt our son and buried him.
I didn't say any of
You
those
just said
things.
disposed of the body.
Yes, I did.
What body did we dispose of?
There's a lot of different ways that people can die.
No.
And then people panic. He could have choked. He could have. There's a million different things that could have happened. You know, he could have choked on food. He could have tripped and fell. He could have hurt himself. He could have drowned. And then you panic. There's a million different things that could have happened that you didn't You aren't responsible for. That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying.
Just because that little boy, he was still well taken care of. We have never ever hurt that little boy. We love that little boy no matter what.
But I don't want you to have the weight of the world on your shoulders
We didn't
for the
do
rest
anything.
of
We
your
didn't
life.
do anything. He did not. There's no body.
Then where is he?
I don't know.
Where do you think he would go?
We could. I don't know. He could have been in the lake. Did anybody check the lake?
Of course.
Nothing. Yes. No. What?
I haven't found him.
No.
A few days later, after the interrogation, the detective found Elijah buried in a Massachusetts state park. Danielle was charged with second-degree murder and 2 counts of witness tampering. Her boyfriend faced multiple charges as well, including manslaughter, assault, falsifying physical evidence, and witness tampering. The Danielle case went to trial, where prosecutors pushed for the maximum sentence after detailing what she had done to her own son. In the end, the judge handed down her sentence, bringing justice for her heinous crime.
Upon your plea of guilty to the crime of second-degree murder, knowingly, you are sentenced as follows. You are sentenced to the New Hampshire State Prison for not more than life nor less than 50 years. There is added to the minimum sentence a disciplinary period equal to 150 days for each year of the minimum term of your sentence to be prorated for any part of the year. Then we'll proceed to the 2 sentences for witness tampering. Those sentences are identical and concurrent with each other and consecutive to the sentence I just read to you if they are ever imposed. So I'll read these to you one time. Again, upon your plea of guilty to witness tampering in charge ID and 1, findings of guilty are entered and you are sentenced as follows on each of these convictions. You are sentenced to the New Hampshire State Prison for not more than 7 years, nor less than 3.5 years. There is added to the minimum sentence a disciplinary period equal to 150 days for each year of the minimum term of your sentence to be prorated for any part of the year. The sentence is to be served as follows. Stand committed, commencing October 25th of 2024.
It's shocking how much parental negligence can hide behind closed doors, and this mother is a perfect example.
Give her a call. Okay. Last time I checked, it wasn't illegal for a kid to walk to the store. So.
It is when they're 10 years old.
Police in Mineral Bluff, Georgia, were called to investigate a troubling sight: an underage boy walking alone along the road. It was dangerous, and officers were shocked by the level of negligence on the part of his parent.
Hey, Brittany.
Yeah.
I need you to come out here.
Yes, ma'am.
Is there somebody else here with the kids besides your grandpa?
No. Mm-mm.
Okay.
What? Huh? What? No, there's nobody here but Pop.
Okay. Turn around for me.
Why?
Because you're under arrest.
For what?
For the incident we talked about earlier today.
What am I under arrest for?
For reckless endangerment.
And how was I recklessly endangering my child?
We're not talking about it.
Call mommy and tell them they're taking me to jail because you decided to walk down the street.
Let go of your hands.
That's not his fault.
Yeah, call mommy.
You're the mother. That's your responsibility to
Yeah,
keep
I
up with
need
your
you to
child.
not talk to me, please.
Okay. That's me.
Give her a call. Okay.
I
Last time I checked, it wasn't illegal for a kid to walk to the store. So.
It is when they're 10 years old.
It is?
Yes.
Okay, I'd like to see that on the books.
Okay. Well, you'll see it on your warrant.
Great.
Need somebody here to stay with the kids.
I don't have anybody.
Do you want to take this watch off? Or you want to take it with you?
Well, then I'm calling DFAX.
Come here.
350 then. Show one fee my 95.
Come here. No, I want you to call Marmy. Come here. Maybe she.
Hey, Mommy.
Hey, come here. Let me talk to her. Hey. Can you hear me?
Yes.
The police are here and they're taking me to jail. So I need you to come stay with the kids. No, I'm not kidding. It's ridiculous.
I'll be there in just about 5 minutes.
Okay. Do you need to wait for my mom to get here?
We'll wait. Yeah, come on.
Okay. Can I tell my other 2 kids goodbye so they don't freak out?
Yeah, that's
Please.
where they at.
Please go get it and tell them to come tell me goodbye. What?
Alright, so
If you'll slide all the way to the edge of the seat, because the seat looked like it was under you.
After the mother was taken into custody, the officer spoke with the boy's grandparent, pointing out just how close the situation had come to disaster. But the grandparent's story painted a completely different picture.
Yes, ma'am.
I don't know. That's what we've been discussing today, was whether or not to send him out to live with his dad in Montana or not.
Gotcha.
Because he's just gotten
Yeah.
uncontrollable.
And maybe
we can't, besides locking him in his room, that'd be about the only way to keep him home.
maybe there's some kind of therapy or something like that.
She just spent $2,000 on therapy.
Gotcha. Okay.
And it didn't. He's still as belligerent as he ever was.
And
the day before yesterday, I took him to the river with me. He did everything I asked him to do. Helped me plant plants. I mean, he was great. And we just had the wedding, my other daughter's wedding, and he acted really nice. He was really good for the whole wedding. So he'll go through when he wants to do something, he'll do it. But he just thinks that he can make the rules.
Yeah. And so, and just to explain the difference, because I'll tell you, we are dealing with something similar with another juvenile in the county. The difference is...
Yeah, it's a juvenile.
Well, they're both juveniles, but the difference is the parents, they've built a fence around the house to try and keep him contained because he runs away. So they've built a fence around the house. I don't remember. He's young too. He's elementary school. They've had to put locks on the inside of their door that he can't reach to keep him, because that's their responsibility.
Okay, so we wouldn't be in trouble for doing that then?
No.
Making him stay home?
Right.
I know that I've raised 4 girls on my own in this house, okay? But I never had any of them act like this at all. He also sad inside, and that's what we're trying to figure out, what is going on.
And I could see that talking to him today.
Yeah, he's very sad. He's in tears. I mean,
he was almost in tears when I found him. Said he hadn't ate, couldn't remember the last time he ate.
No, he won't eat either.
Yeah,
he eats junk food. He won't eat anything
and that's
good.
we offered to make him something, help him, get something to eat, and he just. So I just want to explain to you what the difference is, so you don't think that we're just. If we had been called and said, "Hey, I can't find my son,"
well, that would have happened when she got back.
Right, but that's a long time for a kid to be missing. She was gone for an hour before we knew.
Okay, so we're supposed to call even if they're out in the woods playing and we don't know where they're out at exactly, because this happens all the time. They ride motorcycles. I mean, there's 16 acres here. I own that cabin over there. So there's times, I mean, when you don't know exactly where they're at, but they're on the property. That's what it has always been with him. He would just pitch a fit and go out in the woods and sit and cool off.
At this point, everyone agreed it was a clear case of neglect, and the suspect had already been taken to the station. But what the grandparent said to defend her daughter was absolutely mind-blowing.
And that she worked at a gas station in Blue Ridge.
That was just a lie. That was just a lie.
And then we came around that she was a realtor.
So he lied to you.
I still don't know what she does for work. I'll be honest.
She's a realtor.
Okay.
Yeah, she works out of this office right here.
Gotcha. Yeah, I never really figured out, and no,
you don't know what's going on.
Right.
I understand that.
All I know is I have a child that's running around and a mom that's telling me I knew he was missing.
That you need to what?
I had a child that's running around in traffic and a mom that's telling me she knew he was missing.
From that point.
So at that point,
it's an arrest.
Because it should have been reported to us.
Okay, well, she did report to you when you called her.
No, that's not how that works. That's not how that works. She didn't.
Okay, so we're supposed to always know. Okay, so we're just, like you said, people got to put a fence up around their yard to keep their kids in, and if they don't, then it's their fault that the child is acting like an which is what he's doing.
Okay.
I mean, that's crazy. Is she in the car or is she?
No, she's already gone. Okay. Yeah.
So she could lose her way of making a living by being arrested. You do realize that?
Okay. That's not my concern. My concern is the children.
Yeah, the children are fine.
Okay.
The children have a good
also,
mother.
There's a DFACS referral, so they'll be coming out as well, okay?
That's fine.
Okay.
The woman was charged with child. Unlike the last case, this teenager managed to get himself caught not just once, but twice. A small decision became his worst nightmare. In Flagler County, Florida, what began as a routine traffic stop for a speeding vehicle quickly escalated into a complicated, high-stakes case. As the officer closed in, their priority was gaining control of the situation.
You're gonna open it with your hand and step out from the outside. Keep your hands up and walk out to the side. Yep, step out. Unbuckle it. Hands right back up. Come on. You're good. Come on, step out. Don't reach for nothing. All right, spin around, face away. With your right hand, grab the top of your shirt and pick it up. Spin in a circle after you pick it up. No, just pick it up. Spin in a circle. Spin in a circle. Keep going. All right, stop. And drop your
What did we do?
Go over there with Gab.
Open the door. Passenger, open the door.
Go, Mike.
The officer also detained the passenger. Both suspects appeared to be teenagers, but their reason for speeding immediately raised questions. Before anything else, the officer conducted a thorough search of the vehicle to fully secure the scene.
I'm clear. 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 Top start 222. We have 2 Spirit vehicles cleared in clear channel. Oh. Clear. Good job, dude. Clock start 222 tall tank. Hey. Can we sit for hit for the vehicle?
It was not the first time the cop pulled him over, and surprisingly, it was the same day. A sudden twist completely changed the course of the traffic stop.
What's your name?
Jaden.
Jaden? Okay. We stopped you earlier, didn't we?
What?
Did someone pull you over this morning?
Oh, wait, yeah.
What did they stop you for?
For speeding.
For speeding?
Yeah.
All right, man. Let me get my car out of the way, and then we'll have a talk, all right?
He told me that it's fine.
You heard it all? You need an ambulance? No? Okay. How do I spell your first name?
J-A-Y-D-E-N.
What was that?
J-A-Y-D-E-N.
Okay. What's your last name?
R-E-E-D.
All right. What's your date of birth?
11-18-06.
What was that?
11-18-06.
Okay. Do you have like a driver's license with you by chance? Where's it at?
It might be in this pocket.
Which pocket? This one?
Cargo. If it's not, it's in the car.
Okay. Yeah, I'm swapping out. It's fine. You want to hop out real quick? There you go. Can take that one off. Okay. Who's with you?
It's my friend's girlfriend.
Your friend's girlfriend? Where's your friend from?
Friend knows girlfriend's with you? Huh? Friend knows girlfriend's with you?
Now that the suspect was in a tricky situation, there was no way to hide his actions twice. Nervous about the consequences, he decided it was best to cooperate with the officers, hoping it might work in his favor.
We went on the road trip, and then we were going to come back, and then he found out that I skipped school to go on the road trip. And then he said that if I didn't get back, he was going to report the car as stolen, so I told him I needed some time to get back to figure out how I was going to, because I ran short on cash.
So when did he tell you he was going to report it stolen?
Like an hour ago.
Okay, well, it's
He
been
said
reported.
if I didn't get it back.
Okay.
Is it okay if I like sit out, because I can't really feel right now?
That's fine. You can like kick your legs out. So, alright, so when did you leave Green Bay?
want to say 2 days ago, 3 maybe.
2 or 3 days ago?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You didn't tell anyone you were coming. Did you ask your dad if you could take the car? How'd you get the keys? Where were those?
In the house.
Huh?
They were in the house.
Where at in the house? Huh?
In his room.
Okay. Was the door locked to get in his room? How'd you get in?
I have the key.
You have a key? Okay. Has he told you that you're not allowed to drive it? Aren't you in trouble right now for doing something?
Yeah.
He specifically told you not to drive it? Okay. Is there any No? Nothing? No? You ain't got nothing?
She might have something on her, but I don't know.
Like what?
Like a vape maybe.
Okay.
That's all I would know about. But I don't do that stuff.
How old are you? You're 17, right?
Yeah.
So you took the car even after your dad told you, your pops told you can't. You knew you were in trouble, you couldn't use it. Has he ever let you drive it before? What were the circumstances where he let you drive it then?
It was my car.
It was your car? What do you mean by that?
Like, he gave it to me and then revoked that after I got in trouble.
Okay. And that was like 2 weeks ago?
Give or take.
Give or take.
Always think before you act. And just like the man, the woman wasn't innocent either. One small mistake quickly became their biggest regret.
Great.
My brother, sister, way I love you.
Me too. Now we're going to jail.
You going to prison or are you going to
jail?
So
you're probably going too. What did they say to
I'm
you?
going to jail. That's why I'm with you. I don't know how I'm gonna get out. I don't know.
I know my dad's gonna leave me there.
Yeah, we're gonna be stuck there for a while, Jaden. Just sit on. Yeah.
Can't. And I have a cut on my arm, so it hurts.
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude.
Be careful, they're gonna think you're resisting. Alright, stop. You don't see him. It's the damn door.
No, it just does it on its own.
The male suspect was taken to jail and later transferred to juvenile justice, while the female passenger faced charges of grand theft auto and contributing to the delinquency of a minor. Just like the last case, a toxic clash between parent and innocent soul ended in handcuffs, but our next suspect took things even further. Around midnight, the officer responded to a report of an altercation between a mother and daughter that had gotten out of hand. But it wasn't a simple dispute, and the details the daughter shared with the officers were quite surprising.
What's going on? How you doing? I'm Officer Smith, Elwood City, Atlanta Police.
That's my grandma.
Oh, your mom?
I don't know if she went. She's probably at home. Do you want her address?
No, I want you to tell me what happened.
Okay, she came in here and I locked myself in the bathroom. So I didn't know what she came in to do. She came in there and she started hitting me. So I went in the living room and I sat down and she started hitting me some more. So I started hitting her back and we started fighting. And then she went and she picked up a chair and then she started trying to hit me with the chair. Then she started choking me out. Then she left out. Got the gun. She tried to put me upstairs.
You seen the gun? What did the gun look like?
It was purple.
Huh?
It was purple.
It was purple. Let me see it. I'm gonna put a light on you so I can check you out. You want? How old are you?
16.
You seen this happen, Grandma?
She was trying to stop it.
Can you stop me
threw
up
her
for
out the window.
All right, Grandma. What you saw? So where you live at? You live with your mom?
Yes.
So you was over here? And okay, so what brought you over here? You just was over here just.
No, I went to a friend's house and I didn't tell my mom. So when she found out, she got mad and I asked my grandma to pick me up from where I was, and she was tracking my phone. So when she found out I was over here, she came up here to give me a whipping.
What's your mom name?
Ashley Silker.
You was at a friend's house. You didn't tell your mom. She found out. She called you. She was mad. So you called your grandma to come pick you up. She tracked your phone to your grandma's house. before she came over here.
The story was complicated and very concerning. With more to uncover, the officers needed to find a solution quickly, as the situation could easily escalate into something much worse.
You said the same thing? She just said, like, grandma just feel like she went too far. She turned up too much. She definitely did.
Have you whooped her with a belt since you caught me? Like, oh shit, all right.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have been out.
But nah, they got into like a fist fight.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, she was punching the mom too?
They were fighting.
Okay,
the mom went to fight her. She went to, I guess, feeling like she could fight the mom back. But I'm going to call her first, though, see if she'll...
The mom don't live here?
No, it's the grandma house.
So listen, man, I understand what you're saying. Now, there's one thing to discipline, but there's also one thing going too far. This young lady eye is swollen and bleeding. That's going too far. Now, I'm with the discipline and all that, but when it comes to the punching and stuff, come on, you can't do that to your child.
Okay, I understand. That's when she picked up the chair. She started trying to hit me with it.
But she didn't hit you with the chair.
And she just was threatening to hit me with it. And then my grandma, then she pushed my grandma out there and started hitting me again.
So she pushed your grandma?
Yeah.
But what happened to your grandma when she got pushed?
I don't know, I couldn't see anything. So we started fighting again. And then I think, I don't remember what really happened after that, but I heard my grandma got back in between us. And then that's when my mama started saying, oh, I'm finna her, and she started choking me. Then she spit in my face, and she was like, "Oh,
she spit in your face? Did it actually hit your face?"
She was like, "Oh, you're gonna get AIDS.
Like 3 charges already."
AIDS." And then
She said you're gonna get what?
AIDS.
For her spit on you? Oh, she's saying because you out late.
She think that I was well born. Yeah, she think that I was doing that. She was, I'm gonna get AIDS. She never said anything about you. And then she left. And then that's when I looked out the window. She was coming. I think she parked over there because she was coming from over here with a gun. And I was like, oh, she has a gun. And I went.
You saw the gun?
Yes, it was in her hand. And I closed the door, and then I went in the bathroom and I locked the door.
Have you seen the gun prior to today? Have you seen it before?
The officer still needed to hear the mother's side of the story, so he placed a call to address the issue. But judging by the situation, things didn't look promising.
Ashley St. Phil.
Who is this?
Hey, good afternoon, ma'am. My name is Officer Simeon from Atlanta PD. I'm at your mom's house right now. There's a situationship with your daughter. Do you mind coming on scene?
Nope, I'm not coming.
You don't want to come?
Nope.
Okay, because she got some allegation. We just want to clarify and hear from you what happened tonight and stuff like that.
Oh, she ran away.
When did it happen?
Tonight.
Tonight?
I'm sorry?
You said that happened tonight. She left tonight?
Yeah. She ran away to some grown man house.
Did you went get her, or did you find her or somewhere?
No, she has 2 phones. And when you connect the other phone to the Wi-Fi, I seen all of the text messages. That's how we knew where to find her.
Miss Singfield.
Yes.
Well, where you located right now? Can you come back over here and talk to us? Because we need your side of the story.
I'm giving my side of the story. I don't live in Atlanta.
Yes.
You not gonna come?
2 things can happen. No.
Okay. Well, all right. Well, you'll be the charges gonna be put out on you. All right.
Y'all was gonna do that if I would have came over there.
Well, I need your story, but you ain't here. You want to be over the phone and not come over here and give it. So we're gonna take it for what it is.
Okay.
All right.
I'll be there. But it take me 30 minutes to get from my house.
It take you what?
It take me 30 minutes to get from my house.
All right. Well, you on the clock. You need to hurry up and get here because either you get here and talk, or we just throw the charges on you and you just deal with it how you deal with it.
When the mother finally arrived on the scene, the officer tried to get the full story. As everyone could tell, the truth was clear, and lying wasn't going to help her.
She texted me, said she going to sleep. Cause she been testing all day at school. She tired. I get home, nobody in the room. Hey, where you at? Call you. You won't answer. Turn the phone off. So I get your other phone, because you know the iPhone, even though you switch the phone, you can still see all the texts and everything. Go through the phone, she telling some grown ass man, my mama think I'm finna stay in this house. She got me up and laughing about it like it's funny. The address in the phone, because she got a little job, so she actually got her Uber and dick dashed over there to this man's house. So I'm telling her, like, I'm calling. By this time, I'm in a panic. I don't know where she at. I don't know how to find her. Emotions running high. I see the address in the phone. I go over there. Boom, put in the gate code, go in the gate. But it's an apartment complex. Can't find an apartment. I call 911. Call 911. We kept getting the voicemail. By this time, she turned the phone. What I did was I moved all her money from my cash out. Now you can't go nowhere. So I'm gonna draw you out like roaches. She called my mom to come pick her up. Now, instead of my mom telling her, you wrong, you are dead ass wrong. What if you would have got to this man's house? It would have been 20 other men in there. You don't know what the could have happened to you. I don't know these people. I don't know this man. She tell her, oh yeah, she tell me actually. Both of us get to the apartment complex. Well, I'm gonna take her to my house. Then you come up there. I'm not gonna tell her you coming. So naturally, I'm coming over here to discipline my child because you wrong. Right. This is crazy. She turned on me. Now I'm wrong. I'm the wrong party. But this lady then ran away from home. We live all the way in Fayetteville. She came in the Uber all the way to Landrum Drive in the Uber.
All right.
And she got there in the phone like his numerous text messages still there. Even now, she's still texting the little boy somebody for why he said it's 8 inches, it was a good fold. Like, what the
All right, so what happened when y'all got upstairs?
Emotions running high, we got into it. Yeah, we did.
What you mean y'all got into it?
She pulled my hair, and we got into it.
So
yeah.
soon you went up there, she just pulled your hair?
No, we was into it, and I said, Carmen, why you lying?
When you say into it, like be more detailed.
We arguing.
All right.
We arguing. Yeah, emotions running high, whatever, so I did have a belt, and I continued to whoop her. When I did whoop her, she did grab my hair.
Okay.
And in the midst of her grabbing my hair, yes, we did fight. Okay. Yes, we did.
Okay.
And she pulled my hair out, and it was a fight, yeah.
At least the woman was honest, but every action has consequences, and for her, there was no exception.
You won't be on the rail. Turn around for me. Don't put that in your pocket.
I'm just putting my ID out.
Just turn around for me.
Ain't in there. Here's my ID. This wrong as it's fine. Y'all just let these kids do whatever, bro. This wrong. They already knew that. That's why y'all treat me back over here. But it's fine.
You got anything in your pocket now?
Nah, I don't. I just gave my bag. Me gonna say don't pull that out your pocket. I wouldn't.
Nah, you gonna reach in your pocket for my safety. I gotta make sure.
Man, you can lick at me and tell ain't nothing in here.
You got a sweater on, everything. Come on, as long as I told you, we good, right?
Just about.
Lean on me, man.
I got you.
Well, since I'm going to jail, I want her removed from that house to defense custody.
Now, you can't do that. That's not how that works.
It don't work like
Why it don't?
It don't. She with your mom.
So she don't have no say over her?
Take your thing down for me.
I can't. You got me handcuffed. How I'm gonna take it down?
That's real. All right, come on.
Still ain't tell me what my charges is.
I'm gonna tell you all your charges right now. Put your leg in the car. You go on DV.
Okay.
Battery on the child, on the minor. All right. Your mom don't want to press charges, so you ain't gonna get civil battery for pushing her. All right. Any more questions for me? We're finna go to the precinct. We'll talk more. Yeah.
The woman was charged with battery and to a child. And if you thought the woman was reckless, just wait until you see what she did and the hard lesson she had to learn. On February 13, 2025, in Danville, Illinois, officers were dispatched to an apartment complex after reports of suspicious activity involving an innocent soul. But there was much more to the story, something the officers wouldn't discover until they spoke with the people inside the complex.
Is Margie home? No, where's she at?
Yeah, let's go.
What time she'll be back? In 10 minutes? Yeah. Because we're having a lot of complaints. There's more people other than her, because she's the only one on the lease.
You live here?
No, I'm just here.
Why are you here if you don't live here?
I'm visiting my sister.
Visiting who?
My sister.
Who's your sister?
RJ.
You get her on the phone?
What y'all need?
Well, I need to talk to her.
Is there anybody else here?
No, she finna be on the way though.
You call her on the phone? We don't know who you are. We don't know who you are.
I'm her sister. I'm her brother.
He needs to know who you are. You don't have a right to be here.
I can call her, she not answer, but she finna be on the way right now.
So what's your name?
She should be pulling up.
What's your name?
Deron.
Deron. What's your last name?
Wood.
Who else is here?
Nobody.
You were just talking to somebody.
I was just talking to nobody.
20 and 28.
Were you here last night?
Yeah.
Yeah? So you're not just visiting. The problem is, he needs to figure out if you have the right to be here or not. Because maybe you're trespassing.
Nah.
If he can't talk to the person that is the leaseholder and verify that you have the right to be here, we're having a problem.
She's gonna get in trouble.
She finna be on the way.
Where's your ID?
She here.
Where's your ID? Need to see your ID.
What you need to use ID for? He's a minor.
Who are you?
This is my house.
What's your name?
Gang, then he came right here acting like he finna come in here with
This is it?
I never been like.
We need to verify your ID.
What you need to verify? Can you tell me what's going on?
Number one, he needs to verify that you're the resident here.
Okay.
Okay, this is the
The
management.
maintenance man. Okay.
Number two, there's a missing juvenile that's reported to be here.
No, she's not. We just talked to her parents. She's not reported here. We just dropped her back off and ran late.
Who'd you talk to?
Her mother.
Who's her mother?
Candace.
So you saw the 15-year-old?
We got her from where she
Her
was.
backpack's in the room back there. Why is her backpack in the room back there?
You went in my house?
Nope.
Oh, well.
Why is her backpack
We
there?
talked to her mom.
The officers were getting very worried. The person they were looking for was nowhere to be found, while the woman became noticeably agitated. Getting worked up over a situation like this indicated serious clues, and that's exactly what the officer was trying to uncover.
What you need my ID for? I just told you my name is Marjay Carter. You need to look on there and you could tell. I just told you. I don't have to show you anything because you're not looking for me.
Okay, we're investigating a missing juvenile. If
And
you
I
do
just
not-
told you we talked to her mom.
Let me finish. If you don't cooperate and you don't furnish your ID, you're obstructing.
I
That's
know.
against the law. This man in here also.
He's not obstructing nothing. He's a minor.
Okay.
You don't
Then I
have
need to
nothing
see
to talk
his
to him.
ID.
You don't
You
need
need
his
to
ID.
verify.
No, you don't. You get your foot up out my door. Close the door and I'll talk to you properly. I just asked you to close my door.
Show
I
us
will
your
do.
ID.
I will once you close my door. Because I asked him to close my door. I'm not talking to you. You stay back there. You ain't said in the first place. Don't say now. I asked you to move your foot up out my door.
Go get your ID and
I'm not
verify
going to
who you
get
are.
nothing until you get your foot up out my door. I just asked you to get your
You're
foot
gonna-
up
you
out
can
my
record
door,
me
and
all
I
you
will
want
get.
because
I
I'm
don't give
recording
a. I don't care.
I'm recording you because
Okay, that's
you're gonna
fine.
be
But
charged
I
with
asked.
obstructing.
I'm not obstructing nothing.
We need to verify whether you're
And I
harboring
told
a
you
runaway,
I will do that.
a missing juvenile.
And I told you I will do that
You
once
will
you
be
get your
charged
foot up
with
out my door.
obstructing.
And I told you I will
Harboring.
do that once
You understand that?
Once you get your foot up out my door, I will do that.
Come back to.
6820, go ahead, 20, go ahead, 20.
I'm trying to do the best I could for you. I'm trying to help you.
Go get your ID.
I will.
It's
Once
very
you get
simple.
your foot up out my door, I'm not
I wanna
gonna leave
make
you
sure
right
the
here with him.
15-year-old
Ain't
is-
nobody in there with him
I
but
can't
him.
verify that.
I'm telling you that.
And I don't know that you live here.
I just told you
I don't
He
care
got a
what you
paper.
tell me. People
Okay.
lie all the time.
You ain't nobody to be lying to, mister. But can you get your foot out my door?
Who's Desiree?
I don't know. That's not me.
Is that the car she came out of? Were you driving that car?
What car? That Nissan I just pulled up in?
Yeah.
What about it?
Is that your car?
Why am I?
Lady, we're trying to figure out where this missing juvenile, all right? What you're telling us doesn't gel with what we've been told. We're investigating, trying to find the kid. Her mom's a panic mess.
But her mama's
Trying to figure
literally, we literally just talked to her mom. That's what I'm telling you. I don't, this
Okay,
is too much going on. You talking about a 15-year-old. I don't nobody want to deal with no talking about a missing not in my
How
house,
soon
no.
before they can get evicted?
The situation was getting out of hand, and no matter what the officer did, things weren't improving. Tensions rose as the officer tried to do his job, and it was just a matter of time before the officer realized the seriousness of the situation.
I don't know who he is. Tell me
So
what
I'm,
his
I
name
done got a
is.
house full
Tell
of
me
fucking
his date
missing
of
people.
birth.
You need to
You
go be
could.
talking to the motherfuckers.
You could.
Y'all need to
You
go be
could.
looking for the kids that's missing for real.
Okay, go get your ID.
I'm not going to get nothing because I got my ID on me.
Okay.
I asked you
Let
to
me see
take
your
your
ID.
foot out the door and I would do what you said.
I'm asking you to provide identification.
I asked you to
so
get
you're
your
gonna
foot
be
out the
detained.
door so I
You're
can do
gonna be
as you said.
detained.
You're not
You're
detained.
gonna-
You got me up. I didn't do you at my house.
You're gonna be detained.
You not
Come
gonna
on.
detain me.
Where's your?
They looking
Give me
for
your ID.
Janelle. And he don't got no ID. I
Hold
just
it.
told you he's a minor, so you can stop talking to him. I'm his guardian.
You have a school ID?
He don't.
He doesn't go to school?
No.
Why not?
Stop touching me.
Well, just
Don't
show
come
him
near
your
me 'cause
ID,
you're gonna
man.
be detained.
I don't give a about
We
none
need
of
to
that.
know
just
who
show
you
him your
are.
I'm not
ID,
showing him no
man.
ID. I asked him to do he gonna do it. He sitting here saying trying to talk to you. I told him that we talked to her mama. You don't gotta give him your name neither. You do not have to give him your name because he's not looking for you. You don't have to do with nothing, so you don't have to give him your
You want to
name.
get detained? You want to go in handcuffs?
He not going to no handcuffs, nothing. He not going to no handcuffs neither. You looking for a minor, that's what you need to be doing. And if he try to put some cuffs on me, I'm gonna go to jail for something different.
Just give him your ID.
Get on. I'm not playing with
Marjay,
you.
just
I'm
give
gonna
him your
kick his ass
ID,
in his
man.
fucking face. No.
Oh, just give him your ID.
Where do you live?
He stay right there, duh.
Where are you?
I'm his parent.
You're here, what you
I'm
said?
his guardian.
He lives
No,
here?
he's not on the lease. No.
He's not on the lease.
No.
He's not supposed to be.
Okay, he can live here with me though.
No, he can't.
How the you gonna tell me?
Ask him.
Read your lease. He says on the lease.
You not Shelly or nobody. You don't know what I talk to anybody about. So you can be quiet. You can't speak English. Shut up.
See what?
Y'all looking for the wrong person. Why are y'all at her door?
Oh, why don't you turn around and go? Because you don't have any-
That's what you don't
Turn
know.
around and go.
You don't know what you're talking about. You're looking for my little sister.
Exactly.
What's your name?
And I told
You don't need to know that
What's your
because
name?
you're looking for my little
Reggie.
sister and she's somewhere in
Reggie.
Round Lake.
Okay, Reggie, where's your sister?
She's somewhere in Round Lake with her friends, and I told her that.
Now it contradicts exactly what she just
That
said.
don't got nothing to do with her, and it doesn't.
The conversation kept going in circles, and it was clear they had no idea they could face consequences. What should have been a simple answer suddenly became far more complicated.
This doesn't have nothing to do with her. She's calling. She's sent y'all to.
Come on.
This is my.
No, but I mean,
my
is
friend
he in
was
the
over.
car?
My friend was over here.
Can
But
you call
listen.
G-Mon, please?
Okay, I'm calling.
Because they need to get the away from my house.
This ain't your house.
Yes,
It's her house. Is you
Not on the
crazy?
lease.
How is she not on
so
the
whose
lease?
house is this?
She doesn't prove anything.
I don't gotta prove to nobody.
This is her
Y'all, this
house.
is my and I don't get no
Stop all that yelling, please.
I can say it's my house.
This is her house, though. What
So I
do you
can
mean?
say,
Why would she
where
be
your
at somebody else's house? Excuse, hello?
Where are your parents?
Yes. She got the police at this house looking for them. She didn't call them and tell them that she's not missing. She know where she's at. You on speakerphone? Yes. And like she don't like my mama don't know where Jania is at.
Yeah, she know where she at.
Exactly.
That's not Jania's mom, right?
This is her mother. Jania's mother's mother. This is Evelyn.
No. We need to speak to Jania.
And I'm trying to call her and she
Y'all
wasn't
have been talking
answering.
to her.
Y'all have been talking to her. Y'all just being a-holes right now. That's not cool. That's not okay. There's
And
some
then we talking
a
about
minor on.
Watch your mouth, Reggie.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, but that doesn't have nothing to do with your behavior.
Who's the young lady that's here with your grandson?
But you just said that she
This
can't
is
see
her house.
nobody. So who is she to
It's
verify?
not her house. This is
Who
a man
to
coming
verify
here.
whose house this
Okay,
is?
listen. Stop all that yelling. But who is she to verify whose house is this? This is not her mother.
I don't know who that is.
Okay, G-Mon, who is this right? G-Mon, who is this right here with you? This is her house. Is this not?
To their knowledge, they're going to be calling
This is her house, like she's saying.
10-4, I've got to know.
Can you add my mama to this call, please?
She went home.
Cause she not answering for me.
So, make sure you stay away from me because if I get my hands on you, you're going to jail. Okay?
And that's for
I'm
what?
giving you a heads up.
For what?
Obstruct.
Hello?
I'm not.
But you're going into somebody's
And then
home.
if this man is telling you
have to
don't live here,
you have to understand that
then
she
you're
does though.
trespassing.
Despite the woman's belligerent behavior, the officers remained patient and didn't let the situation escalate. But with so much defiance and tension in the air, the officers grew worried and knew they needed to get to the bottom of it as soon as possible.
Multiple times. But how are you're in the way?
Go get your ID. Go get your ID.
She has to. Hey, how is you grabbing her? Why are you grabbing her? Why are you grabbing her? Hey,
Stop, babe.
hey, why are you grabbing me, bro? Hey,
I get off you. Let my arms go, bro. Like I'm not touching you. Stop. Hey, see that? Oh my God.
I don't got no help.
Oh my God.
I don't have any hands on you, baby.
Hey.
What?
How come you? Hey!
Take him down to the Take him to the ground.
Hey, stop!
Oh, I don't got no
Hey,
hands.
stop!
You are under
Son, look at this. Hey!
As you can see, the trouble didn't end there. The man leaving the scene only caused more problems for himself, but the officers' priority remained finding the missing person, and so far, the search wasn't going in their favor.
That's what you get. That's what the you get. Now let me go. You already got me in handcuffs. Let me the go. Oh my gosh. That's why I just said she should never call no police in my house. Deron, lock the door. Let me go. Y'all some let me go. On my bed. Let me go right now. You already got me in handcuffs. I asked you to let me the go. Yeah. Unloosen these cuffs. Unloosen them. I asked y'all to unloosen my cuffs before you put me in this car. Unloosen the cuffs before you put me in the car. Now.
Where's your ID?
In my
Which pocket?
unloosen the cuffs. I'm gonna tell you once you unloosen my cuffs. I asked for a sergeant anyways, and why there no woman right here? And y'all all in my pockets. Let me go. Before I spit on you. Can you unloosen these cuffs? That's why I don't like her ass and never call no police to my house. She just on the phone with the little girl. That's I just told her ass too much going on for her ass. Be trying to call the police to my house. Unloosen these cuffs. Unloosen the cuffs. Now let me go. Now let me go.
Mom is adamant the daughter will stay the night and will not leave.
Exactly. Now let me go. Now what you still putting me in the car for? If she just said that everything was okay, what are you still putting me in the car for? Charge me
You're
for
gonna get
what?
charged for resisting.
I didn't resist nothing.
For obstructing.
I didn't resist
Go
nothing.
ahead.
I didn't
Go ahead, get in
resist
the car.
nothing.
I'm gonna write you a couple tickets and then you can go inside. Go on, get inside.
Who said I had time for all that?
I do. Get in. Otherwise, you're gonna get charged again.
Okay, but I asked
Get in.
you to
Get in.
unloosen my cuffs. This hurt.
You're
I
loosening
asked
the
you.
cuffs?
You was a and I want your name.
It'll be on the ticket.
Unloosen it.
Go on,
That's what
get
the I said.
Get in.
I said unloosen
Get
it.
in.
Unloosen the cuffs. He talking about
The
they
officer
probably
checked
did.
them. The officer
okay, I
checked
don't get no they hurt.
After giving some time to cool off, you can see how simple the matter was and how it could have been solved easily if the woman had complied initially. But everyone makes mistakes, and maybe it would be a learning lesson for her.
You hold this while I'm cuff her.
Hi, your name.
It's up there. Your stuff's up there. You're arrested because you committed 2 offenses.
But I asked his name though.
My star number's on the bottom of the ticket.
Okay, can I have his too?
Sure.
Can I have your
820.
badge number?
It's 820.
820.
Yep. All right, you're asking me where the 2 15-year-olds are? What are the 15-year-olds' names? What are the names of the 15-year-olds? And where do they live?
My brother was in the house.
Who's your brother?
The young man that you was talking to at the door.
The one that said his name was Duran?
Yes.
I don't know. He closed the door when you told him to close the door. Who was the other 15-year-old?
His friend was in there with him. He left.
Uh-huh. See, everybody likes to lie.
Well, nobody
Everybody
lied.
said there was only Duran in there.
The woman received a court date with 2 citations for resisting arrest and obstructing identification. It remained unclear whether the male, who had fled from the officer, was also taken into custody. Unlike the previous case, our next suspect lost her temper, turning the situation into her worst nightmare. On January 29, 2024, a mother and daughter got into a confrontation while in the midst of rearranging their home. What began as a disagreement quickly escalated into a physical altercation. Here's what the daughter told the police.
We were getting evicted, right? So she woke me up to go, said that we had to be out soon.
Okay.
To start packing. So I started getting my stuff. And she's in there calling me lazy, you know, going off or whatever. I'm like, you're the reason why we're getting evicted. This is all your fault. Why are you? So then she starts getting in my face, like real in my face. And then she's like pushing up on me. So I push her off of me. And then she grabs me by the hair of my head. And she just starts swinging me by the hair of my head. And then she says I hit her first, but I didn't. And she hit me in the eye, and she hit me on the side of my face. And then, as you can tell by my hair, she was swinging me around by my hair. And I'm 17 years old. I get, like, whoopings and stuff, but that's not a whooping. You full on put your hands on me. Just a whole bunch more arguing. And then, after I called, she wanted to try to swing on me again. And then my brother got in between us. And then she tried to grab me by my hair again before y'all got here. Like, she's ridiculous.
Who else is in the house?
The officer thought gathering information would be difficult since she was already upset, but the situation unfolded very differently than expected.
So she wants to start screaming, cussing me, calling me names. So yeah, I got in her face. I sure did. I have a right to be in her face. She's a minor.
Right.
So then she wants to push and swing on me. So yeah.
Okay, did you hit her?
127, 1081.
No, I didn't hit her. She ain't got no marks.
Okay.
She needs to be hit.
Did she hit you?
She tried to, but she wasn't able to. She's not.
Where'd she try and hit you at?
She was trying to hit me in my face.
Okay. No marks on you or anything?
No, she didn't hit me, but she tried.
You got your ID on you?
No, I don't. It's in the car somewhere. I mean, my house is torn apart. I don't know where nothing is.
What's your name and date of birth?
Natasha Dunn.
Alright, so you're saying there's no physical contact whatsoever?
No, I mean, she tried, but she didn't actually hit me.
You gonna hurt?
No, I should have, though. I should have beat her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't even get through here right now.
No.
You know what the mark is on her left cheek?
No. I haven't hit her. I'll tell you if I did. I mean,
Yeah, it's just the problem is we're hearing something else, and she's got a mark right here on her eye, and then a mark on her cheek as well.
well, she deserves one. She deserves one, but no, I didn't hit her. I mean, no, I haven't.
See your hand. It's all there.
I mean, that's for moving. That's scratches for moving. I mean, it's.
Y'all
She
vacate.
don't. Yeah, she don't want to help do shit. I mean.
And then you're saying you got in her face and...
Yeah, I mean, I'm yelling at her because she's cussing and carrying on. You know what I'm saying? Like, this ain't just my shit. You know what I'm saying? Like.
Yeah.
I mean, it's ridiculous. I mean, I've been over here slave driving for 3 days while she's laid in the bed doing nothing.
Where does this situation turn? Y'all's in each other's face, whatnot, and then...
She shoves me and tries to swing at me.
So how does she try and shove you? Like,
She don't try. She does shove me.
okay, how does she do that?
What do you mean?
Like show me.
Like
Is it
she
one
shoved
hand?
me.
So
Like,
2 hands?
Yeah.
Okay. So she swings at you. Then what happens?
Then my son gets in between it.
Yeah, break them off.
Okay. Was that successful? You able to break them apart? So it first happened, and then y'all broke apart or
After they
whatever.
broke up, they started arguing again, but they didn't start fighting again.
Okay.
Moving out pretty quick, huh?
Yeah, I mean, Georgia only gives you 7 damn days, so.
What's the deal with the eviction, if you don't mind me asking?
A failure to pay.
Okay.
I mean, I lost my job 2 months ago because of my youngest daughter
Yeah.
getting in juvenile and it took me a week to get her out, all that good shit.
With each person blaming the other, the situation wasn't resolving. The officer needed the full story to identify the aggressor, as the level of toxicity in that family was quite high.
So she should have just left me alone. So she came in there, and then while she's taking down the bed and stuff, she's complaining and you know, she's calling me lazy and all types of other shit. And I pretty much told her, I was like, this is all your fault. Like, everything to do with this is your fault. Like, I don't know how I can explain this to you any other way. Like, you cannot complain. This is all your fault. And so she starts getting in my face and like, she's like chest bumping me, like not like pushing me like that, but like pushing me with her chest and like up against the wall. And I just kept on yelling at her, get out of my face, get out of my face, get out of my face, over and over again. And she just wouldn't. She just kept on pushing me with her chest. So I pushed her off of me. And then she just kept on going and kept on getting in my face. And she grabbed me by my hair, and that's when I guess she started like swinging me by my hair right here. And he already took a picture and stuff. Ed, my brother, he tried to separate it and stepped in between us. And I had her by her hair or her shirt or whatever I had. Ed tried to separate us, and then cause like she could only hit me through this way. And like this was my only open free hand, cause Ed had like this hand blocked. And her hand on that side, which would have been her left hand, was blocked. So she had her right hand, and she had me by the hair of my head and started swinging and like punching me on the side of my face. And the other dude came in there and broke it up, and then she kept on going and kept on going. And I was like, I'm just gonna call the cops. And she was like, call him.
So did she hit you in the eye?
Yeah.
Based on the daughter's side of the story, the officer quickly evaluated the situation and moved to take action. There was zero tolerance for allowing the matter to go unchecked.
Here we go to jail today.
Oh, that's
All right.
great.
She's got marks on her. Her scalp's red, so everything's just kind of corroborating from what she's saying. All right. Not saying I don't believe you, but...
Well, she needs to go to jail. I mean, all this over her, and because she's a lazy, disrespect. That's what's wrong with these kids. They can just talk to adults any kind of way, and nothing's done about it. How many times have they been called about them and their disrespectful? Oh, we'll just make a juvenile report. We'll just make a juvenile report. Well, then when somebody does put their hands on them, they go to jail. It's ridiculous. Which I didn't put my hands on her, but I should have. Next time I will. Ed, just everything. We're losing everything because I gotta go to jail because you're disrespectful sister.
All right, dear.
So that's good for my son and everything, right? That we losing all this.
There's not much I can do right now.
There's not much you can do about it right now because she's a liar. Where's my mom at? Can I go talk to my mom real quick?
Yeah, I just gotta put you in handcuffs first, okay?
Here's my phone and my keys, Ed.
Okay, let me give those to him.
No, just Ed, get what you can get and everything else. This goddamn got me fucking mad. So I got to jail because she's a disrespectful. Next time I promise to God I'll get the daylight out of her. I will. Make sure I have
Get
reason
them locked
to
up for you. Hold on.
She ain't getting nothing out of this house. We have to lose everything because of her. She can lose her.
Well, I'll be $10.95.
No, I hope you're happy. Come get this stuff out of my pocket. I don't know. She ain't getting out of here. Should we lose all of our stuff? She can lose hers too.
I'll make sure all your stuff gets. I'll have Bobby come and help you.
Seeing the arrest happen right in front of her daughter was a reality she couldn't accept, as frustration took over and the inevitable consequences caught up with her.
Oh my God. Goddamn ignorant. Well, I want to press charges too. I want to press charges.
On who?
On Taylor. She shoved me. That's a. You can't put your hands on somebody else.
Definitely look into it.
Look into it.
Well, way the
Oh, so I just went in there and just started beating on her for no reason. Hell, my son said what? We was tied up, so therefore that means I was assaulted. Takes two to tango.
Do you have any questions or anything? Do you have options for? I mean, y'all kind of go at it often, don't you? I mean,
Yeah,
here,
but it's never this bad. Normally, like
it's just been arguing and stuff, or
she'll like make like a smart comment every now and then. But like I just moved in with her like 5 months ago.
yeah. Get that on your phone.
Yeah.
You probably do.
Yeah.
I got it.
But I just moved in with her about like 5 months ago, and like everything's been fine. Other than her not acting like an adult.
Yeah.
Everything's been fine, and then I guess today, like I guess she's stressed out and stuff, but like so are we. That don't mean you come in my room and take it out on me.
Yeah.
Like I didn't do anything to her. Like yeah, I might have had an attitude when I said okay or something, but that doesn't mean you get up in my face and like beat the side of my face in.
Right.
And then like you heard the shit she was saying after y'all arrested her. Like
Yeah. For sure.
The woman was charged with child. Before we end, here are 3 more cases. In Tampa, cops rescued a child after he was stuck in a room during a flood. Then in Akron, another child was rescued from a kidnapping attempt. And finally in New York, a cop adopted a child after her parents were killed in an accident. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more stories like this. Drop a comment below and let me know what you think. Stay safe out there, and catch you in the next one.